All right, Mike MDs. Today we have an unusual one. This customer is complaining of a vibration during the auto start stop function. So when you come to a stop, the engine stops, and then when you hit the accelerator, it starts back up again. There's a vibration during that acceleration period. So let's see if we can figure it out here. And it's the first time I've noticed this type of feeling. A lot of times the upper mount on this engine will go bad, and it will cause some kind of vibration. But this one, the mount isn't that bad. It's not torn yet. It's a little bit collapsed, but it's let's pull over here and try to get it to act up. All right, so we're at a stop. The engine's off, so let's go now. So I can feel it. There's a little vibration when it's pulling, when it's first pulling. It's you probably can't hear it on the video here, so let's pull it in the shop and do a visual on it. All right, duplicating it, I can duplicate it when I'm doing a power brake or a brake stand, which is the same thing, hitting the gas and the accelerator at the same time. So right around that mark, just about 2,000 RPM. Wow, it's pretty noticeable. So let's get Danny over here and see if he can see anything under the hood.
I feel the engine is vibrating, but why is it getting transmitted to the... I don't think it's rubbing on anything.
Yeah, maybe I could put it in the air and see if there's... Maybe the lower mount is messed up.
Yeah, and
it's pretty noticeable. I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's the first time I've seen it. It only has like 60-some thousand on it. Yeah. It's not too much.
I mean, the mount is halfway torn, but...
Yeah, normally it doesn't cause that type of feeling, you know. So let's put it in the air. All right, so nothing up here. What we were looking at, what I was telling you earlier, is this upper mount. These are notorious for going out on these things. It is collapsed a little bit, but it's not torn yet. Normally they'll tear and leak all the fluid out of it because it's a hydraulic mount. So we will see. We'll put it in the air and see if we see anything else. All right, let's take this bottom cover off and do a little inspection. All right, this is the lower mount here, and it looks fine. I don't see anything rubbing or any points of contact anywhere on this thing. There's another mount for the transmission side, and I can't see it. I have to get deep in there with a mirror to be able to see it, and I've never had to replace one of those on here. It's usually the lower mount or that upper mount that I showed you earlier. Not really seeing anything on here, and that shudder could be coming from the transmission or the transfer case. The transfer case is right here. Is the all-wheel drive system here. It could be a torque converter slipping or going bad. Or the clutches in the transfer case, you know, slipping and grabbing. It would happen on some of the older Beamers, but I've never seen anything on any newer stuff do that before. So we'll see. I think I'll check faults too on this thing, and you know, check that upper mount and see if I find anything interesting. All right, now I got Danny up top here, and I'm actually now suspecting it's this little mount down here, because it feels like there's a little bit of play when I move it by hand. So let's see what it does. Okay, Danny, go ahead. Oh yeah. not doing it? Okay, yeah, this mount is bad. So luckily for them, that's all it was, because I was thinking it was a transmission. So I'm going to recommend replacing this lower mount and then also that upper mount up there. The transmission one's fine. I looked with a mirror; it doesn't need it. So I think that'll solve their issue. All right, the customer authorized replacing the engine mounts. I already have the top one out there, snuck it out. And I have the new one and the old one right here. This is the old one. So the old one, I was noticing, it was hard to see on the camera, but I was able to finally see it. When the engine is torquing, because that lower mount was bad, it was putting a lot of pressure on this piece right here and transmitting a lot of that vibration, I think, through here. Because this mount is a little collapsed. It's not that bad. I've seen way worse. But it was a combination of both causing basically the issue. I think the vibration was coming because of this mount, because the other one was allowing so much movement and it was transmitting. So this is the old one here. Usually when we replace these are fully split and cracked, and this thing is fully collapsed all the way to the bottom here, and it leaks all the juice out, like I was saying. And this right here should be pretty close to the top. So here's a new one. So you can see right there, there's hardly any gap on this here. And all these Mini Coopers, all the BMWs from 17 onward that have this, they share the Mini Cooper engine, they're going to need this mount. All of them, the Minis and the BMWs. The engine is sideways, sitting in there sideways. That's how you know you have that engine in there. I have a video on that, on replacing this exact thing. So if this is something that you need to do on your car, you can, I'll put a little link in here and you can hit that. But other than that, we're going to replace this. I'm still waiting for that lower one, and we'll put them in and I'll drive it and see if it fixes it. I think it will. All right, I have the lower one out now, and this is the new one. Visually, you can't really tell anything, but I can actually turn this bushing. It's loose in here, not very much, but enough. If you're, it'll be magnified with load from the engine. You can see right here where water is getting under here and kind of oxidizing this area. Same with this thing here. If I use two hands, I'm holding right now with the phone, but this thing kind of clunks around in there. So it kind of shrunk, kind of got wore out. It should be solid inside of there. As you saw in the video earlier, there's quite a bit of gap in there. So between that and the upper mount being worn out, it's definitely causing that issue. So I'm just going back together now with this one, and this one just goes right in here just like that. So we'll put that in, button everything up, and go on a quick little test drive and make sure the issue's gone. Everything's back together and it feels great. The auto start stop function works nicely. There's no shudder like it had before. Like I said, normally those engine mounts cause a vibration, especially at idle when you're at in drive, but at a stoplight or something like that, especially with the AC on, it causes this crazy vibration. This is the first time I've experienced the shudder feeling during acceleration. So it's gone, and that fixed it. So replacing the upper engine mount and the lower engine mount solved the issue there. So appreciate you watching. If you like videos like this, I have plenty more on all kinds of stuff on BMWs and Mini Coopers. I'll see you on the next one. Happy motoring to you.